art people, today we are going to do some printmaking with a very special printing plate called a Gelli plate. And our artwork is going to look something like these. So you'll see that it will have multiple colors and it will have lines and shapes of your choice. So you're actually going to be making 3 of these. And we are going to divide our paper into 3 sections for this. So go ahead and grab your paper and put your paper so it is tall instead of short. Not like short, but tall. Okay, good. Now grab your ruler and you're just going to set your ruler next to your paper like this. You're just going to line it up. And if you see here what I'm doing, I'll zoom in and show you guys. There's kind of a trick to using a ruler. You have to line it up to this little line where there's a 0. You can't really line it up just to the end of the ruler. I know it's kind of weird. You just have to trust me. So what you first need to do with your ruler is make it so this corner up here is right on your first long line there, like that. So go ahead and do that. And you want the side of the ruler to be touching the side of the paper, okay? Okay, so this paper is 12 inches long. We need 3 sections. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So each of our sections need to be 4 inches. So what you're going to do is you're going to hold your ruler with one of your hands, and then with the other hand you're going to put what I call a tick mark. So it's just a tiny little line. A tiny little line right next to the number 4. You have to count 1, 2, 3. There's the 4. You put a little line right here. Like that. And that's a little tick mark. Okay? And then you need to go 4 more inches down. So you can either count or you can just add what is 4 plus 4? 8. Or you can count 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 inches down gets you to the 8. And then over here, you're going to do the same thing you did up here with the number 4. I'll move my paper up so you guys can see. Get it all lined up there. Where the 8 is, there's another long line. And you're just going to draw a line next to that one too on the paper. So another tick mark there. All right? So that is the first step. So you guys did an awesome job with that. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to fold our paper. Okay. So let's flip our, well, let's keep it like this. So first we're going to do a fold line on our tick mark down here at the bottom, this little tiny line here. So you're going to take these corners, and it's you kind of have to hold down the bottom of the paper when you do this, but you're just going to fold it up, and you're going to fold it on this little line right here. And you'll notice that actually the bottom of your paper will go right up to this tick mark. So if you move this paper up to the tick mark up here, it's actually going to fold perfectly on the tick mark down here. And the trick is you want to have this bottom part of the paper lined up perfectly with this side over here. So see how the line is lined up here perfectly, and this side is also lined up? I can't see any of the bottom of this paper, right? Okay, so you're going to hold this, and once it's right where you want it to be, you're just going to press down. You guys know how to fold paper. We've folded paper a lot in this class. Just push down like that. Okay, so you guys did a great job. So you've made your first third of your paper. So this is going to be perfect for us to print on. Now let's fold again. So put that back up where it was, and then we're going to fold up again, and this little line is going to be perfectly on the bottom, and we're taking this bottom and we're going to go all the way up to the top. And remember, we want the corners to high five whenever we fold things, if we fold corner to corner. So it'll be like this. So this is all lined up here. Everything's lined up. Once it's all lined up, you just push down. All right. Good job, you guys. And then you just open it up, And look at that. You guys have put this into 3 sections. Good job. That's awesome. Okay, so now what you're going to do is just kind of like, see how I'm holding it with my thumbs on top? Well, on bottom, I'm just kind of pushing that fold out a little bit. There we go. It just lays a little more flat. You don't have to do this if you don't want, but I kind of like to just push from the other side with my pointer, or with my middle fingers. And it lays a little nicer. You don't have to do that though. All right, and the next thing we're gonna do is simply cut on your fold lines. So you can grab your scissors and you can go ahead and cut on these fold lines. Okay. And there you go. We're going to do one more thing in this video. And that is we are now going to fold these in half because I'm actually going to have you guys make little cards. So we need to fold them in half so that we have the front of the card and the inside of the card. So just have your little papers lined up tall on your table instead of short and long like this. Make them nice and tall and skinny. And then you're just simply going to fold the bottom corners up to the top. Press down. You're going to do that on every single one. And there you go. Now you have 3 cards. So in our next video, we're going to start decorating the cards using our printing plates. So that will be really fun. So good job. I'll see you guys in the next video.